stoner friends. This is a stoner level 1 recipe. Infused olive oil. We're going to use it to make a delicious salad dressing.
We're going to start with our infused olive oil. This recipe can be made in any ratio, or any size, I should say, because it's just a ratio that you're going to learn, not necessarily a specific recipe. So it's a basic vinaigrette recipe. Oil and vinegar are the basic ingredients, and then you can kind of spice it up from there based on how you like it.
Now you measured olive oil into the jar first.
Yep, so what we're starting with is our olive oil. Now the jar actually has some measurement lines on it, so I happen to be starting with 1/4 cup of oil. Everyone has a different preference on their sourness level. I happen to like mine quite sour.
Yes, me too.
So I like mine 1 part oil to 2 parts vinegar. Some people do a 1-to-1 ratio, but I like mine 2-to-1. So we're gonna add 1/2 cup of our red wine vinegar to our 1/4 cup.
I must have screwed up the lid.
Of oil. And as soon as I find the appropriate side, so that's 1/4, so I want to get to that line right there. All right, so that's our vinegar. And then I like this to be a citrus vinaigrette. So we're also going to add a little bit of lime and lemon in here.
You don't want your other squeezer?
Ooh, nope. Nope, because the lemon has seeds in it. So if you want to do that one for me. I think we'll just see how much.
All right, I got to ask you.
Yep.
This way, right?
Other way.
Other way. It's different than our lemon squeezer or our squeezer.
I use ours the same one right there.
You do that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Go with the seeds. If there's any seeds, they don't come pushing out the sides.
So I guess I've been doing it wrong all these years, probably.
I think it depends on the design of
the
juicer. Or sometimes what I do is I put them in that way, and then I flip them over and I do them the other way.
I gotcha.
Make sure I get all the juice
out.
out.
Like this one's a half, fat half.
Yep, exactly. So I would probably
flip it and squeeze it.
Flip it and do it again. Limes are expensive these days.
Right. Don't pick any off the trees in Alabama because they aren't very good.
Alright. This guy, I don't know.
That's a big.
I don't know if that's gonna work.
Oh, there you go. Give it
a good college try. Spin it around and maybe give it a different angle.
Wrestling with lemons.
I knew that was gonna happen. All right. We'll call that good before we make too much of a mess. All right. And then as far as some seasoning, I love a good bit of garlic. Because this is a salad dressing, I like this paste version because when we mix this up, it's gonna pretty much kind of dissolve into our dressing.
And even if you squeeze garlic, it's still stringy. They process this better.
Yeah. So I'm not really gonna measure this because I don't really care how garlicky it is, but you know, to taste, as they say. So we'll say that was about a tablespoon or so. And then we're going to add some salt and pepper. I'm a big fan of black pepper, so I'm gonna go pretty heavy with that. And some salt. And then and your salad dressing is ready to use. You can store it right here in your jar, put it in the fridge for later use. Or I also like to use, don't have one handy, those dollar store squirt bottles that we use for a lot of things here in the Keith Ferry kitchen. That's also a great option for this salad dressing. So check back later for more fabulous recipes for our infused olive oil.